Welcome to Daily Rising, Ignite Everyday Excellence. I'm Dawn D'Amico, your mental performance mastery coach, here to bring you daily mindset and motivation strategies to fuel your success in every area of life. Get ready to ignite your excellence with today's show. Happy Sunday. Today's a day where we take a look at scripture, psychology, and mental performance mastery and where they come together and intersect. Our scripture today is 2 Corinthians 5:7, which reads, "For we live by faith, not by sight." So let's talk about faith. Not the kind that shows up when everything's going your way, but the kind that shows up when nothing makes sense. The kind of faith that stays steady in the storm, that keeps showing up when the feelings are gone, that keeps walking when the road ahead is foggy. Faith isn't about what you can see, it's about what you trust. And I don't know about you, but I've walked through seasons where I couldn't see the next step, where the results didn't match the effort, where it felt like God was silent and everything I was working for was going nowhere. But that's when faith is forged. Faith isn't formed in the mountaintop moments, it's built in the trenches. When you choose obedience over understanding, when you choose to trust, even when your emotions are trying to talk you out of it. For we live by faith, not by sight. That means we don't live by comfort. We don't live by what's visible. We don't live by what makes sense to our human mind. We live by trust. Trust in God's plan, trust in His timing, and trust that the waiting isn't wasted. So what does walking by faith actually look like? It looks like choosing obedience when it would be easier to compromise. It looks like showing up even when you don't feel inspired. It looks like praying when you don't feel anything. It looks like staying committed when the hype is gone. And it looks like trusting the promise more than the process. Because here's the truth. Your feelings are real, but they're not always accurate. And they're not always the best guide. Your faith is. And faith doesn't mean you never waver. It means you move forward even when you do. So if you're in a season right now where things feel unclear, where the doors aren't opening yet, where your energy feels low and your motivation is running dry, remember this. Your steps don't have to be big. They just need to be faithful. So keep showing up, keep trusting, and keep walking. The same God who started the work in you will be faithful to complete it. And clarity, it comes through movement. So take the next faithful step. Trust that He sees what you can't. We're not walking alone, and we're not walking by sight. We're walking by faith. Thank you for listening to another episode of Daily Rising. If you enjoyed today's show, drop a review and share it with your friends. Don't forget to check the show notes for a recap of today's message, along with valuable resources and opportunities to connect further and ignite your excellence.